this is no joke. This is gonna be a regular stream and all this stuff too. Anyway, welcome to the stream and welcome back as always, guys. Today was a pretty good day. I did saw the new Mario movie and I think it's pretty great. You know, not too much, or at least something I would say. So it was so amazing. It was better than the last one. It kind of has a few problems with the first movie have, but it's pretty good, you know. It's one of those things that if you're a fan of it, it should be good for you. You know? So, but that's all I can always say about it too. So I'm gonna at least ask anyone to kind of like, hey, if you are visiting me from this stream, just kind of, you know, be mindful and respectful for anyone who may not seen the movie just yet. You know, just a case of, hey, haven't gotten to see the movie yet, or you know, anything that too, you know. But anyway, yeah, couple days of work and pretty much had to trade one with it was because it was kind of too late for me to be around that time, so I pretty much had to kind of like say I can't read in this hour a little bit. Probably I will have to make no way to make it up, but I think it should be all good here. I did add a few commands to the stream bot. Just pretty much, you know, if anyone need my social or, you know, get to the bot channel, it's a simple of exclamation point and say social or just YT. You know, easy for anyone who just want to like, hey, got curious about all these stuff and, you know, see my past streams. You know, yeah, can't really think of any big ideas just yet. You know, so this is just a little bit of you know, try some water and see what we can do from this point. But for now, this is just a little bit of doing what we can now, which I'm gonna just probably do some playthroughs here and there, and maybe do a occasional concession. Concession? That's not right. Anyway, probably have a game that I'll play consistently here and there, maybe. Just something I want to practice on first before just jumping in. I think with my mistake with Deadlock, that I should have gotten more practice with it until I felt confident with my skills. And also make sure the voice chat is off for, you know, public play. I actually don't want at least anyone to kind of like, you know, if I end up playing Billy again, I don't want anyone to complain about it, you know? And kind of like, yeah. Everyone's health self-esteem a little bit. And again, you guys feel some promise on that too, from my part. So, it's in the past now. I just felt like I had to mention it again just in case. But I've been trying to get back to Street Fighter 6 and just playing the World Tour early, and starting to at least learn a bit of the motion inputs in a way. Though I feel like I haven't got really feel like I got used to it. I feel like I'm trying to do the motion, but I don't know if I'm doing it right though with this dump pad here for this controller. It is a PS5 controller. I always do wonder if not pressing the buttons right, or it is just a little bit of, you know, whether I'm doing it right or not. So at least I want to at least practice with that game a little bit until I can feel I'm confident to start showing it. Like, I don't want to at least, you know, play the game and show some sloppy gameplay a little bit. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be the best out there or just not get better from the get-go. Probably will expect a few major losses until we can, you know, do some ranking stuff. But I would really like to try some of these fine games though, and I got a good few collection of them too, you know. So it is all about, you know, trying to get that practice in and putting that practice into work. And just in case, you know, just want to at least start trying to, you know, change something up when I can. In any case, yeah. The new job is going well, just pretty much need a little more repetition, I probably had to kind of figure a way to work some hours it will give me, even though I feel like I won't be able to skip it now one again. I will probably have to think what I can. It probably end up being like two games per week at this point if that ends up happening. Or if it ends up being like, hey, I can actually stream this whole game for the whole day just to kind of make up for each week here and there. Maybe not, but I'm trying to at least try and figure things out as I go. Once again, this is just like, hey, hold me over until I can get myself another better one. But you guys pretty much know the deal of this, alright? I can trust you guys, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just happy I got to see the movie. No spoiler free. At least. And yeah. It's just also like, if you're, you know, looking forward to it, I say go for it, you know? But in any case, yeah. So tonight will be just simply for Hyper Team Recon, and just a little bit of what we can do for tomorrow for Neon White. Not Neon White. I think it is, but I'll check again. But whatever game we have on that day, yeah, it should be prepared by the time I get out of work and come back. So anyway, we're pretty much good around here now. Just feeling a little bit of, you know, all this and that. Kind of, it just sends a feels away every, you know, starting job, and this job ends up like having like a whole majority of these things, like taking a certain part of the day you usually want to be like spending it, versus like, you know, a good chunk in the middle. Like, you got to be able to do some stuff in the morning, and depending, you got some time at night for yourself, you know? But when it's like, you know, going around that time you want to, you know, spend by yourself, it's like hard to kind of like, you know, do things around it. Because everything has to, you know, wake up early to do everything early. Which sometimes I'm not a big fan sometimes. I don't know why. I think I just tend to grow not liking early mornings a lot. Sometimes school never really grew out of you, you know? I think that's my only excuse here. But, I probably had just to learn and adjust and just, hey, I need to get better early. Speaking of which, I think I'll need to give myself a chance. Well, I probably it won't be, because I may need to get some melatonin for myself to so that way if I need to sleep early, I can actually get some shower a little bit quicker. Like, it is pretty much more of going to sleep early and fast as I can and stuff. And usually I like to take a break from them, so it won't be too bad for me, for at least, you know. So it's kind of like, you know, taking a break on some medication and stuff, just so that way it doesn't have some bad effects, you know. I don't know if mental has some bad effects to keep using them. Like, I actually did start with them because I want to try to do some lucid dreaming in a way, you know? So, I don't know if anyone had heard this before from my interpretation. I always figured if you are able to lucid dream, there could be a possible chance you can actually change a bit yourself a little bit. And this is just all a hypothetical theory about this stuff, and I wouldn't go recommend anyone to test this out because until it's proven, I will recommend shoveling a bunch of CP pills just so that way you can be able to do it and have results and stuff. Let's say there's a particular part you don't like. If you're able to induce a lucid dream, maybe there's a way to kind of reconfigure yourself a little bit, you know? Like if you're not motivated enough, you can always make yourself more motivated. If you're not eating healthy enough, you can always make yourself motivated to eat healthy a little bit, you know? And maybe make you more focused, grow some confidence in a little bit. Maybe some things that only in a dream can be able to be done. I always do figure if that is even possible, you know? And of course, also end up hearing with law of attraction and stuff, you know? Like, positively will actually help bring good stuff to you. Kind of like this whole karma stuff, if we think about it. There's only like things you can only do while you're asleep, and if you're able to induce it too. I mean, it is just like mumbo jumbo at this point to the average person here, but if you think in this way, if our dreams is able to kind of like reconfigure ourselves. Imagine if it can be done, just to be better, give you the right direction in your own life, be able to chase your dreams a little bit better, but this is just me probably being delusional at this point, at least delusional on the idea, but then again, it could happen. Someone probably did and they didn't know it did. They did. But again, this is just a hypothetical theory at this point. And this is some wishful thinking from my part. There's particular things I don't like myself a little bit, but all I can do is work around my flaws and stuff. That's pretty much at this point too. Anywho, I think we're doing good. We're good. Hey, sorry, enlargement. Hey, do you think we're good? We're doing good. We're good. All right, we're good. Let me kind of get everything done. Hey, there's supposed to be a loopy thing I used to have. I probably need to put that back in. Probably need to be updated. Just some how to play music here, but I'll worry about that next time. Alright. Remember the last past streams, Recon can be able to do this shortly. Did the work reasons and stuff. But I think we should be good doing maybe a few hours of it, I do have work tomorrow. And it's pretty much I'm only say I'm not only lucky to be able to kind of work these hours a little bit, but I'm just hoping it'll be enough for. I would say it'd be enough for me to catch up to. Now transmission for Penny. Okay, let me think. Where did I last see Penny? Penny. Oh yes, she made friends with a frog and a strange chemical swamp. Together they took down a monstrous plant known as Venera. They were able to They were able to salvage parts from Ember's ship and found a device they could use to find Ember light. Time to find out how they're gonna get on. The cavern drill is a very mountainous area. There are steep cliffs, layers of mist, and some big drops for those who fall. Quite bickering. Quiet bickering can be heard in the background, growing loud as Source approaches the camera drone. Payne and Sui came into view of the camera drone, examining their whereabouts. Are we lost? Are we there yet? How about now? Lost? There? Sweet, please. Well, I'm grateful you decided to come with me. You asked me both of those questions 20 seconds ago. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I mean, look at this place. The floor isn't made of cookies here. That as it may, I'll still watch my plane if I were you. Some of these legends may be cookies with... Oh, probably they are. And switch the sonar device to see how close they are closer to the blood they've been tracking down. We're slowly but surely closing in the blip suite. Soon we'll be meeting with Ember or Light. Both, if we're lucky. Oh boy, coming to meet your friends. And then they'll be my friends too. Very engrossed on the device, Penny doesn't notice the brittle ground she treads on. As she steps forward, it crumbles beneath it. While wasting a moment, Sweep springs forward and swings her tongue out at Penny. Wrapping her tongue around Penny, she lifts her back with a mighty pull. A shocked Penny catches her breath. No fair, Penny. How come I have to watch where I'm going, but you get to go walking off cliffs? Believe it or not, Sweet. Walking on cliffs was not my intention. But thank you for saving me. That would have been a long fall. No worries, Penny. I'm sure you would have done the same for me if you have a long frog tongue. You didn't even let that on top of me this time. You're getting better at being rescued. Well, thank you, I think. So, where are we anyway? All I see are big, tall rocks. We appear to have entered the mountains region. The signal on the device seems to be telling me that the source is on the other side of these mountains. Excuse me. It appears to be in a coastal area. That's a bit of climbing, Sweet? Lead the way, Big Blue. Well, unless you're planning on walking on a cliff again. Oh, don't worry, Sweet. I'll take my own advice and watch my step. Let me just get rid of my mouse here. Alright. So we're pretty much jumping on the mountains in a little bit. You know, walking in deer was actually worried. Kind of got in a bit of close to when the movie should originally start. And I was like, should I get something to eat? You know, snack, something. You know, because usually, I did plan to get myself one of those big meals that deers usually have, because I did technically save an occasion like this, but and again, these movie deer food are kind of pricey, you know. So I'll just something small and a drink that will just last a little bit longer. So it is just only doing that too. I was just like going out in and out there. So okay, should I get something to eat or not? Because there were like people like, you know, taking their sweet time with the food. And I don't guess they're also seeing another showing on the movie that's gonna be done later. And I was like, come on, come on. I was like, do I have any time? Should I go? Should I not have enough time? Should I go? Should I have enough time? Should I go? You know, that kind of stuff. But luckily I managed to at least get some popcorn and soda, and was able to eat here and there. So we should be pretty good, you know? Kinda ate my fill. And after the movie, I walked a bit in the area a little bit. Killing the time. Enjoying the weather for once. And well, yeah, just to see us I need to pick up, you know. And anyway, it was a nice day at least. Hey. It's just one of those things that, like, yeah. It was end up being more of a traffic area at this point. Main question, do we actually can... I was wondering if we can't get on those. I do want if we can get on those things. But I'm not gonna take a lucky guess and see if we can. I'll go down some of those clouds. Just gonna pick this up over there because we could use a rock and some things. Oh, never mind. Let me try to get this. I wonder if this game did meant to play once before. It's really hard to tell if the clouds are pretty much platformable in a way. But I'm probably no hurry to find out. Could test out another playthrough of this. Oof. So much for no deaths at this point. What the heck I'm doing? That just happened now. Alright, let me do this too. See if it's possible. Or not. Huh. I guess we can't really test that out now. There's a thing in the way. Oh, that's supposed to do with Sweet. Or at least, Sweet's powers. That was supposed to happen, huh? Anyway, let me try to think. Well, I can't wait to get anything today. I'm doing fine. I'm just really hoping I'm not really doing anything that makes it hard to do the job again. It's a lava wall. Let's back up. Right. Yeah. Get around that. Get to the tin foil. Why are we collecting foil anyway? They're not gonna rebuild the whole planet. Or build a settlement. Not like part of slime's die or something, or Aya slime part, or I'm pretty much making stuff up now. In any case, let me just get some of this collectibles out of the way. So that way, it'd probably be easy to do some runbacks if we get to the end of the game. We can do some of this stuff where we can, but then again, I have not been, running back some of these stuff just yet. Mainly because of, well, timing, and felt like I can't really get on game today. That kind of stuff, anyway. Again, almost like enough of this on not to, do something ahead while the arms knowing what you're doing. Anyway. Right. Let's shoot this rock into the sky. I haven't been in a mountain hike before, though. Weird enough. And then again, I do know what it feels like not have to walk up this many miles anyway. And again, I pretty much have been to places or something to simulate that too. Say Penny, have you noticed something? They look extra cute when deep down. No, the vines. Look around. Why are there so many vines? Hey, now I see your point. No pun intended. I thought we put stuff to be near it in those thorns. All, our doors growing. Are. Man, I'm keep doubling these stuff. Why? How are there doors growing all the way up here? It's the frog kingy. This is all too familiar. King Frog, get out here and tell us what's going on. Oh, not this. No, that's a door on my side. Ah, it isn't my favorite disciple, Penny. Hey, I'm right here too. Hello, King Frog. Nice to meet you here. Yes, there's a stream of water leading up here from the swamp. It's great. I want to come and see this specific spot for some reason. But enough about that. What are you two doing in the mountains? Oh, you know, just passing by. Yes, we're trying to pass through these mountains. But now these thorny vines are showing up. What's going on? These vines look burnt. How do I say this? Well, to put it bluntly, Vanir is hunting you two down. Deers at their feet. They follow you into the mountains. Although, a close brush with lava may have changed their appearance. Not to fret, you two can still take a shortcut through the volcano. If you're quick, you'll avoid Vanira and be on the other side in no time. So, go on up place in the world. Just avoid angry plant. Great plan! I like it. We go by any mountains, volcano. Feel like this is maybe a reference 64 Kirby. I don't know, but I can see the inspiration for them, you know. It was these guys again. So, frog can't really jump high. Alright. Alright, I think we can go with that. Oh no, Penny, look. What do your froggy eyes see, sweet? Those guys out here have marshmallows. Maybe they'd be willing to share some with us. But Nera, bring revenge. Vanera? Impossible. I'm pretty sure the name card says their name is now Montanera. Ah, my mistake. Also, King Frog was right. Montanera followed us here. They're probably just really angry with us. So angry they're now on fire. Yikes. We need to get through, so we had to figure out how to get past. That large geyser rock could be useful. Just gotta get through this here. Oh, you had to bring these guys up here again. This guy not a lot of reference notes, you know. Hey. Hey. This is just no. replayability and stuff. You gotta have some replayability, because if the player knows how to do everything at first try, then yikes. Alright. Here comes the fall. Huh, there's one of those little guys. Take that, Motinera. Yeah, we're tougher than a smoldering plant. Alright. There'll be nice collectibles out there too, so we're gonna take your form. I'll tell where everything is too. There we go. Here we go now. I'm just gonna get this wall here. There we go. Just in case we need another attack like that. Oop. A little bit too premature. Oh, that was a unpressed the run button there. It's gonna be hard to go back again. Let's go. I'm on a different build district here. That fiber straight ahead. Is that? Not again. This monster doesn't give up. I send him in the head of a rock again. I find that therapeutical. Good idea. See if I can find it again too. There's one. All is not lost, man. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, hold on there. Mountainair versus Rock. Round 2. Fight! Rock wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Got all those little references here, fellow. Yeah. I won't go into too much about it. go. Get around here and just get that stuff out. Well, they're not gonna still attack in this form. Well, at least when I chance to transform. I don't really think at these things too much. Probably why I ain't so confident on my skills a little bit, but other complex stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna take your farm just in case. I don't think we have needed for the fire little bulbs. And then the right jumping ability here. Oh, so we can do that. And this is what, oh, nothing happened. I already know we actually need somebody to let that up. If you know how Minecraft works, you know. Freedom, dead ahead. That must be the end of the mountain. All we have to do to get past that. Give us a break. This thing's relentless. Talk about holding a grudge. Well, we know what to do. Let's rock. Once more with feeling. Oh, just popping this in and let the rocks fly. This is it. Rocks beat paper. Trees beat our paper. Wait. Sure they got that right? Fine. An end to his overgrown nightmare. Let's get out of here and follow that signal of yours. Fresh air, at last. Beans we scurry out the volcanic cavern, taking in a neat breath of fresh air. Phew, that was a spicy mountain. My taste buds are fired. But that was exhilarating. We survived the volcano. Went two against Moltenaria. We're unstoppable, Penny. Penny? Penny appears to be fixing on something. Oh no. Penny broke. What do I do? Penny's looking off in the distance, and I spot a beach at the bottom of the mountain. She then hold up the radar and inspected once more. Over there. That beach. That's where the blip is coming from on the radar. One of my friends is down there, sweet. We made it this far now. We're in the final stretch. Ooh, I gotcha. You want a race? As one of the beaches, a rotten cupcake. Can't wait to meet your friends. Are they cute? Funny? Pretty? Penguins to begin their dash down the mountainside, eager to meet whoever they find at the beach. Is it happening? Is it finally happening? Our Recon will be reunited? This is an excellent development. Everything shaping up to be a wonderful planet for the Ayas to live on. Well, apart from that giant plant monster. I don't think we'll be seeing more of that creature. It was no match for an Aya and a frog. I must hurry back to the hub and find the next transmission. I don't think there'd be more after that, though. Alright. On to the next. Gosh, sorry. I transmitted from the Ember's drone once again. How exciting. This marks her fourth transmission from a camera drone. If I count them one from the mothership. She's been quite the busy Aya. Now, just what was she up to from the last time? Oh yes, talking to the train. Taking a train with her new friend and boss, Nicola. Nicola offered to aid Amber by helping her find Penny and Light. Yet another friendly ally of the trio has encountered. Oh, how kind. The drone is hovering around at a train station in a small grassy grove. As the drone is looking around, the whistle of the train can be heard. Before long, a train pulls into the station as it stops the conductor and calls out to stop. All aboard? Wait, we arrive at our final stop for the day. Please remove yourselves from the train. Thank you for choosing Krabby Trains as your choice of transportation. Following the call, Amber and Nicola jump off the train cart into the train station platform. Ah, feels good to stretch the old legs. How about you, Rookie? Yes, sir. I'm so happy you're going out your way to help me, boss. You're a lot nicer than the snails, evil cardboard boxes. Soda monsters, evil soda cans, and cowboys I met. What can I say? Not keeping people to work for me is a great change of pace. I really had that time to arc out while I was kidnapped by those dusty twins. Thankfully, I seen the last of them. So, now we're past that little recap. Let's get to my factory. Like I was saying, back on the train, I got all sorts of new gadgets tucked away in there. Perfect for some missing friends, especially if they want to come and work for me too. Can I see that text box right there? I want to see if there's any quotation marks on there too. You know? Just to make sure you're fully complete your arc and stuff. After all, I'm gonna need to up my recruitment campaign. Time to start a little trick. Softman boss, I'll pocket some before hopping on the train. Not that I have pockets. They taste like coldness. Try one. Emma offers a softman to the club, who was shocked in return. God, keep that thing away from me! Emma quickly retracts her arm, confused at Nicola's reaction. Sorry boss, didn't mean to scare you. Sorry, Rookie. It's just that I'm incredibly allergic to soft mints. If I ate so much soft mint, I'll literally hit the roof. Literally. You seen what those mints do to soda rivers, right? Big geysers everywhere. Sorry, boss. I didn't know. Still on the bridge, Rookie. Just keep those mints to yourself for now, okay? As the two begin to leave the train platform, the crab, formerly known as Milk Crab, hops off the train in pursuit. Not so fast. Do you two think you could just ride for free? There's a fare that needs to be paid. No fare is no fare. Hang on, Ricky. I think I know how to take this guy down. Seafood restaurants. No! No! Not Dr. Crab! He was so wise and a crab. Also a mailman, I think. It's time to get moving, Ricky. My solar effect isn't gonna come to us. We have to go for it. Oh. We could have the entire building sprout a pair of legs, but I didn't bother installing that security system. Ah, I digress. No more distractions. Onward. Alright. So you want to know the craziest thing I just heard from one of my folks recently? So there is this new ship, spaceship that's gonna fly across the moon and come back, and I did hear they were already did launch today as well this evening. Didn't get to see because I don't have a way to watch these kind of stuff yet. But these things haven't really interested me as well. I ended up that they're gonna do another moon landing at this point, and they actually say, well, it could not be true in the beginning. I was like, what? It's like, it could be all fake in the end too, and it's like, and I was like, kind of explain that, because I actually don't want to actually open the floodgates on this type of stuff, but this is something that was in the back of my head at this point, and I think it's time for them to pay rent anyway. They was like also saying there was conspiracy theories around the moon landing. It could have been fake with somebody with being staged and stuff. And I was like, huh? Like the things that was like different from what we taught at school. Plus, you guys did not know, there's a show called Adam Ruins Everything where the host of the show usually explains some things that that we were taught of, but really wasn't really exactables too. Kind of like a show like kind of like hey, the thing you were taught in schools wasn't really the I would say not pretty much true, right, what you think of. That is kind of that show too. Anyway, they always they could like have this like camera and stuff with all this Hollywood stuff done, but in that show they even said that even they did try to fake the moon landing, it will pretty much be impossible with the technology they had back then too. And again, it'll be easier to try to send a man to the moon. I'm pretty sure some people might have seen the show yet. It was pretty edgy and casual in some cases too. I was like, do wonder if one of them have gone that deep in that conspiracy stuff. I mean, they've been like watching a lot of shorts, like Instagram, TikTok, maybe YouTube in some cases. And I do worry if they made, got into some videos that had these all conspiracy theories that kind of like, that could be true, Makes me worry a little bit too. Like, I would say they're in the boomer age as well, and I really thought they won't, follow all of this stuff on the internet when you can. Like not fall for all this stuff. And well, again, if you know the rules in here, don't actually like take everything you read as fact and like the basic stuff, But again, AI had a way to kind of mess that up too. And And also got into a little bit of AI and stuff with making things real, but nah. I think I'd still say AI still have a long way to go. Like, yeah, it is at that point where it's like, getting hard to tell if AI or not, but there are ways it's, kind of like, spot it too. Versus that too. But again, it makes me think it's like no matter what generation you are susceptible for kind of like, things that could be just like, not true and stuff. And makes you worry for all types of generations. I will also say about like, I actually did hear this one well, I will say, I remember like from like a video from was critical that he explained about this one Instagram profile that had this like, what's the best way to explain it? Like a fruit people drama thing, where the characters are like fruit part of this like Jersey Shore-ish type vibe. I don't know what it is though, and they had this like Pixar type vibe to them too, and it's like, wow. And that's usually the thing with AI. It only goes for what it can quickly copy the most too, if that wasn't obvious enough, Try at least get that same charm of it, but it's really much more of a copy pasta thing. I try and do the motions of everything too, but really, it's just only copying what it sees. Like, not really tell different designs and stuff, and like, that's more like what's the most popular stuff that's easy to most copy. Well, you always kind of like hear that from me as well. Yeah, you guys can also hear a bunch of this stuff. All these things can only copy this and that, and there's no uniqueness too. Imagine some people will just want something new and different versus like the same thing they would grow up with too. Well, some new generation will like that too. Is everything the same? Then it's gonna be more bland than ever too. I really don't want to see my own stuff getting copied too and fed to an algorithm. And again, I don't think it has a certain style that it can be fully copied. It probably had to mess with its learning system at this point too. Imagine that. Your own artwork could end up messing up the AI's copying thing. At least, and we'll probably won't get the idea of it though. Like, at least not a lot of my stuff is like immune from the AI algorithm stuff. Everything should be fine for my part. Maybe I can actually just, let them run into me while I'm up. Anyway. I mean, I did mess with this type of stuff before, but I felt dirty after it too. Kind of want to see what's funny, see this in different style, but I actually don't want to at least know make it worse. I mean, later on, if my stuff gets copied. Granted, my stuff tend to feel like stagnant a little bit too. Feel like I haven't improved some of this stuff just yet. Kinda wish I did, but dang it. And again, I haven't got myself any more time with this stuff too. Nearly enough. I should at least find a day to do stuff that's neat, you know. But I felt like just rather do nothing. I see usually that feeling for myself too. There it is, my soda factory. We're just a hop, skip, and jump away. Literally. In this case, yeah. No, I'm meant to actually do some, like, other designs for this model too. Kind of like I said before, I like to make it the idea where anyone can change the model what form they like to see. Kind of like, those things. Anyway, I thought it'd be in the idea though. So, make sure these works on some designs and also, oh no. Because the idea is because I want to also show off more artists with the models in a way. Kind of like, showcasing every style from each artist, kind of like this one, because this is the artist I had known since the Flipnote days. And, I didn't pretty much say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna order them. I'm gonna order commission for this model, and here we are too. Maybe I'll also contact again if I want to make a design for a V2 version too. And just in case if I need to kind of revamp this design again, just in case it's if there's so many well, I don't want to actually sound mean to it, but this is like based on my own design here, and they actually made it to their style. Like the general character design. If I need to tune that up, all I could do, hey, I made a new V2 design to this. Are you available to do a design of this one too? Kind of like that. And in this case, I need to maybe one part idea and maybe had some eyes kind of blinking a little bit, instead of being too much of a suit model in a way. Kind of make it a little bit different from what this thing was inspired from. Kind of make it a little bit different, stand out-ish, in a way. And again, if I do it all forms, I probably have to do V2 stuff too. But that's another time for another time. Right, employee of the year. Or unless the only employee. Hey boss, what's all these pictures? Oh, this is my employee of the month wall. The hardest working employee every month gets their picture on the wall. Since I've been the only employee, I want every month. Ooh, do you think I have a chance to get on the wall? I don't know, Rookie. I picked the winner myself, and I'm very biased. Alright. Anyway. I will very much like a tour. It's so deadly. Okay, I'm just doing alright, you know. I keep always thinking about how I'm gonna be able to do some shorts. Again, I know people do a lot of things for clip farming, but I don't know how I actually want to do all that a lot, you know? Thing is, I like to make sure my clips are genuine in a way. Like, this had to happen in the moment, you know? Not some like, you know, hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Or just some weird ass stuff. Like there is another clip I have for, you know, why with the iron stuff, but that was pretty much more natural, you know? And that usually gets a lot of people get the most too. There we go. No, I don't know. It usually depends on how well the clip is too. Well, not how well the clip is. It's pretty much if it can get what the focus is too. Like, I really don't want to force everything, though. But then again, I gotta figure out how to work this DaVinci thing too. Or just use that Streamlabs and stuff too. Which sometimes I really don't like using because it charged me a couple times because I forgot to cancel it, and well, it has some stuff that's useful, but again, I kind of wish it's like, no, you can actually use the whole video to copy from and be able to at least pick the clip you want to do it. Oop. Kind of like more of I kind of wish you like, you know, take the whole stream, look for the ones I like, and make clips of them too. Versus having to kind of like, you know, having to make clips on Twitch, then post the clip on Streamlabs in a way. I don't figure I put captions on and pretty much that. Man, I gotta get big enough to get myself other at this point. Yeah, since they probably know better than I do, you know. Because those kiddies need their dopamine and stuff. I should really say that. I should have said kitties. It's gonna be easy putting the list on that, you know? Ruby! Via Violin. Hola, my office. You can tell it's my office because of the giant picture of me. Looks like a nice cozy little room, boss. Perhaps, but wait until we go inside. I keep a full list of inventory in there. We'll be able to find all sorts of tech that will help you find your friends. I got cameras, go-karts, metal detectors, you get the idea. Come on in. Let's see what we can find for you, rookie. Ember and Nicola entered the office, eager to find some gadgets to help locate Penny and Light. Nice. We finally made it. Those freelancer solofish really grind my gears. Grind your gears? Oh, you mean those giant gears along the walls of this place. What? I wasn't being literal. Okay, gadget time. Gadget time. You wait here, rookie. I'll find some useful tools. Nicola walked to a pile of boxes labeled useless crud and begins rummaging through the contents. As she searches the boxes, she starts throwing various things behind her. Nope, not this one. Nah, don't need that, nah. Hey, careful, boss. I'm still here. Ouch. It's a bad idea, boss. I'm on your side. Once half the contents of the box are scattered across the floor, Nicola appears to find what she was looking for. Check it out. This little number. The friend finder 54. I was on 10 numbers off on that too. Huh. Now, I could have given a cool suffix number like 3000. But this is my 54th attempt. Ooh, so what does it do? What? Does a friend find it do? Yeah. What does it do? I gotta know. Share your secrets. It finds friends. It's already the name. That's perfect, boss. Just what we needed. As the duo are sailing, they're fine. A long crash interrupts them as a spinning craft flies in through the window. What the planned name was that? Whoa ho ho! My head is spinning. Hey, you're that jerky perky crap from the earlier, right? From the train station. Yep, that's me. Fine, stop spinning after our epic confrontation. But please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Millcrab, formerly known as Conductor Crab, formerly known as Millcrab, at your service. Talk about a change in career paths. That's right. Once again, I'm the mailman, building mail any way I can. And I got a package for you, Nicola. Double gaps. A package? Let me see. Sorry, I had strict delivery instructions to hand deliver this to Nicola. A package? I don't remember ordering anything. Ooh, maybe it's from a secret admirer. Ooh la la. Who are you two? Nicola hesitating takes the package from the milk crab. Is there anything for me, milk crab? Actually, there's a favor you could do for me. Can you send me spinning away to the window I crashed through? I need to make it to my next delivery. Oh, you got it. Seafood platter. Until we meet next time, girls. As Milk Crab spins up, he crashes through the different window. I get it. Seafood platter. Like the thing from earlier. Nice comeback, rookie. What are you gonna do with your package, boss? Look at it. Look at it. Touch it. Sniff it. Open it. Well, we got here with King for that Friend Fighter 54. So I guess we can take a quick peek at the package. The girl picks on the package on the ground. As she starts opening, she notices on the tag on the box. Oh, check it out. There's a tag on the box. Maybe we can find out who it's from. To the glove for your biggest payers. The Dusty Twins? The Dusty Twins. Those evil cowboys who sneeze you off the train? What did they send you? As Amber started pondering, the package started vibrating and straight all towards of soft mints. Soft mints! The Dusty Twins know about my allergies. Not cool! Seemingly, endless boxes of soft mints continues to spew out as a stream of mist filling up the room. The girls start to run around in panic, unsure what to do. Amidst the chaos and screaming, one perfectly ejected soft mint lands directly in Nicola's mouth. Uh-oh. Lost? Do you just swallow a soft mint? That's like the one thing you weren't supposed to do. I hope this allergy of yours isn't about to become some relevant plot point. Rookie? Ember. You need to get out of here. Now. Quickly. There's no time to explain. You don't have to tell me twice. Just like, wading through these mints. There we go. Oh, my aching head. Run, rookie. She's about to blow! No, she's just stirring mad. I'm a crab, Elise. Let's just shuffle side to side here. Oh yeah, there goes my no-kill spree. Over from something. I'm just gonna do the crab dance and just run for my life. I'm practically death prone sometimes. I think I have to do this all over again too. She's not gonna stop filling out this place, right? I think she is. Oh, we're just using some speed run strats to start living. What happened to Nicola? Come on, boss. You were her double little crab, right? Oh, that didn't sound good. All this chaos fills the whole factory. I think the whole place is about to. I see should be finished on that secret project Amen now. I suppose I can take a quick peek on the Recon team's progress once again. Although I had no doubt on the helpful Lutron Recon buddy is sharing a great report. This plan has made me quite curious. I simply must have now a peek. The commander starts screaming around in his pod, pushing him against the various buttons. As he addresses the helpful Lutron Recon buddy. Ah, I see it there. Various small screens appear around his pod. Wasting no time, he began examining some of the camera drones footage, as well as some Herb's notes on the planet. Where are they? The commander appears confused at the positions of the camera drones. Embers moving at incredible speeds through the air. Pain is moving down and high from a mountain, and light is emerging from the underground area to the surface. This is the most bizarre Recon thing I ever had to deal with. Oh, it looks like both Ember and Pain are headed towards the coastal area, where light is. So they will be together in one place. Oh, fortunate. As Commander continues to skim through the camera footage and notes, he begins to grin. Primitive technology compared to what I'm used to. Some hostile creatures, snails, some fat fish, nothing serious. Suddenly, the commander appears distant, and he begins to reminisce about the Aya's previous home. Plans nowadays are so complicated. Back in my day, we had a spawning planet, check out, and that was that. Now there's so many species we have to take into account. Each planet has its own hostilities. If this Earth planet is one of those, is the one we'd be landing on, I have my work cut out for me. Where to even begin? As the commander pictures his future life on Earth, ICT enters the room. Hey there, C? Thinking hard or hardly thinking? I'm just kidding. Say, C, I have a question. Where do Ayas come from? Oh, hello, I see. Well, good question. An unexpected question, but a good one nonetheless. The race of Ayas were born from Ayovats. I engineered myself. Now, you're probably wondering if I created the Vats that which created the Ayas, then where did I come from? I involved something else entirely, becoming the first Aya. Let me explain. Oh, origin there. Let's see. A long time ago, on a planet far, far away from our previous home planet was a rather murky little planet. On that planet, a small cave home to some bizarre creatures. At least, I think they look bizarre. It was quite many years ago, so I don't quite remember. Anyway, within this cavern was a small tea puddle, or maybe more of a turquoise puddle. The puddle was made of various scoops. Saliva from one creature made some bile from another. I'm not too sure. But one day, I was lucid, awake. I was a puddle in a cave. Cute baby commander, so cute, so baby. I slid her out and began to ponder. It didn't take long to discover I have incredibly advanced intellect. Only downside is I had no limbs. So I tried my best to make what I could by scribbling and pushing. It took some time, but eventually I had built a handful of contraptions that to do various tasks for me, like moving around and using tools. After a while, I had built a nice little settlement for myself, but it was time to expand. So I got to work on the very first Iovat, a machine that would attempt to create another blob like me. Once the vet was complete, I tried creating an ion using a synthetic formula my contraptions has made. The results were unexpected. It produced a blob, but a different color, and with the bizarre ability to change shape. I watched in amazement as it morphed into all kinds of shapes right before my blobby eyes. Circle, square, star. My mind was racing, thinking of the potential of my new ally. Yes, this was the first real ally capable of morphing, unlike me. Something in the event that caused this unique quirk. With the eye's help, we expanded our tools, and before long, we are on a vessel to a new planet. Once we were on a new planet, we made some more vats, some more machines, and create all the eyes you know today. As eyes were made, we placed them in one of two categories: those who naturally excel to ability to morph and change shape, and those not so gifted, such as you and I. And with all the eyes placed in this sleeping pods in this mothership. The effects of these vats are still quite unknown. There may be even more dormant abilities I don't even know about. That's amazing, sir. I can't believe you never mentioned that backstory of yours before. Were there any other planets you've lived on in the past? Oh, well. There were a few extra planets. I lived along the way, I suppose. But those aren't important. What's important is the potential of this Earth planet. Yes, you're right. As soon as the Recon team has finished checking out the planet, we can plan our landing. The Recon troops will find a nice, safe place to land and rebuild. And then we can wake all the sleeping Ayas in the sleeping pods in the ship. And then we bolster the planet's defenses so we can take it, so it can't be taken by us big mean invaders like our last from us by. Just want to make sure there's any context I should read. Oh yes, the invaders. That reminds me. I believe you have something for me, Icy. The suit! Almost forgot. Well, actually, I did forget, but now I remember. Let me go get that suit. Don't go anywhere, see? ICT quickly rushes out and and retrieve something. Don't go anywhere. What do you mean by this? I'm not a co-conspirator. Oh boy. I think we got a mad scientist on our hand. Look at this guy. His little bee eyes. They tell something here. I can feel it in my gut feeling, you know? Before long, ICT returns with a large machine of sorts. Here he is, one of Supta Walker's suit, as you requested, see. With this, you'll be able to move around freely, like me. Except your suit has a lot of cool features compared to mine, like jet boots and rocket launchers. Why do you need a rocket launcher? I mean, shouldn't the suit have some like super strength with it just for self-defense, you know, or some shield generator? No, I probably don't want to give this guy a little more ideas, you know. You know. Not again. It's not made out of like a tech suit though. Think. Sorry. I see you realize what you just said. Sir? Why do you want this suit with jet boots and rocket launchers? Oh, maybe not a co-conspirator at this point, you know? You know, usually depends who's maybe the actual villain here. It said he's the one who made the order for a suit with rocket launchers, you know? All the better to defend our new home plan with Icy. Trust me, I want what's best for us. I don't want anyone buying us with our new home. I don't want to take any risk. Now, another question, Icy. That hit of vagueness really makes you worrying. I've been monitoring the Recon's true progress on Earth, and well, to keep it short, it looks like we may have to intervene with an impromptu landing. Yes, I'm talking about heading to Earth right now, despite the risk. For you see, the situation has grown dire. The moisture is has very few left. Oh no! What about the trio? Had they been okay on Earth? Well, if they aren't, it's nothing some rocket launchers can't fix. Wait, that came up wrong, I think. God, I almost keep one of these guys. God, set course for Earth. It would be a perfect test for my new Super Walker suit. Yes, this would do nicely. Oh, I do love being vague and ominous. That doesn't help with your case, man. You ain't being any allegations at this point. What's that all that about? If I didn't know better, I would say the commander is planning something. Something with rocket launchers. I better do as he says though, and set a course for Earth. But I really feel like there's something he isn't telling me. Like, if he can't morph, If he can't morph, where did he get his facial hair from? Oh, one is playing with the supermarket suit he had me built. I guess. You better think all this fast now. Far we are into. And now I just realized I'm actually blocking Light's view though. Ah, damn. I got everything in my position there too. Oh. Alright. Only this will show us what's going on. Another transmission from Light. Such a hard-working Aya. Last I recall, Light was has just taken the mecha servitor and saved countless adorable little critters. And then the Turtle Queen, Tetera, agreed to have them make dismantle so Light could have the scrap metal from it. It seems the whole trio is collecting lots of useful resources now. Ice Cavern drone is floating around the beach, just outside Queen Tetera's sandcastle. As it surveys the area, the drawbridge of the castle begins to lower. The camera drone turns to face the castle as a horde of critters come rushing out, cheering. Not far behind from the crowd of critters is Light, Tile, and Tetera, all holding bits of scraps smell. Okay, you two, that's problem. Hey, Tile, got something on you. Hehe, I know, they tickle. Yay, freedom! Yay, jellyfish! Okay, little fellas, that's enough. Enjoy your freedom. Yay! Bye! Okay, you two, as promised, I had the servitor dismantle. My mecha servitor. Unfortunately, the metal you hold is all that was salvageable after that deconstruction. The servitor really didn't take care of the materials. A lot of metal were disintegrated when touched. That's okay, Tetera. We'll just have to make do what we have. But is it really be good if we have a few more materials to work with here? Queen Tetera, I don't suppose you have any more scrap metal that fell from the sky. I'm afraid not. That person only pick up pieces of scrap that landed on the surface. There were plenty more pieces, but they landed in the sea. We were planning an expedition down there to find those pieces before you two show up at the castle gates. That being said, all the scrap is probably still down there, unless some crafts help themselves to it. If you plan to go down there, you have my word that my servitors and I won't intervene. Well, Tino, you heard her. While you go underwater, I'll stay here and count sand grains. Huh? What do you mean? Aren't you going on the water, Light? Well, me? Could be. I can't go down there. What's wrong, Like? You can't be getting cold feet now. Now that this heroic things you done. No, me and my feet are fine. It's just... Oh, Taito, I can't breathe underwater, nor I can't swim. I'm scared of water. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yay, freedom! Whee! Oh, I guess that crowd was late getting out of the castle. So, Light cannot swim. The same Light who bested me and my mecha servitor is afraid of water. I refuse to believe that. Light has simply replaced themselves with an identical sibling who's afraid of water. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. About that identical sibling, I mean. This must be Light's twin, Light. No, you two. I'm still... me. Oh, not to worry, Light. I just had what you need. Remember how I'm a mage? I have a spell or two that can help us out. Just stand right there and hold still, or I might accidentally delete your lungs. You mean what? With an incantation, do I use again? Oh yeah. Tara wears her staff and begins to muster some strange words. Goopy goopy splash! A flash of light and a loud splash. A large bubble forms around light. Yay, it worked. Not bad. You're smarter than you look, jellyfish. Oh, light. You can open your eyes now, by the way. I did spell correctly. Because you can tell because you're still alive. Yeah, you're right. I'm alive. I'm trapped in a bubble, but alive. Cool, right? This magical bubble will allow you to breathe underwater. Well, you want to keep you dry as a... what's dry? Dry as a... bone? Good one. I have never would gotten that one. So I could go underwater safely, no drowning or getting wet. That's right. Just make sure you don't touch anything pointy, or you'll be golden. Good luck, you two. Hopefully you can find what you're looking for. I will assign the servitor to take care of the scrap metal here until you return. Thanks for all your help, Queen Tetera. I'm sure the crews are happy to be free too. Now, if you're ready, Light, let's take a deep dive. Underwater. They're always at a level like this too. There's always one for this too. Gotta be careful not to get change the pointy. Anyway. Oh, we need a fishing caster here. Yeah. I did it. I opened the gate. That's my crowning achievement for today. Good job, Light. Hey, finally, there's the achievement right there. Oh, there's a little thing. Yeah. Light, look. It's a door with a little crab village. Hey, maybe some of these crabs had seen our scrap metal. Hey, those are intruders? State your business. Oh wait, you don't look evil. Are you part of DJ Pincer's performance? I love DJ Pincer. Can you tell her I say hi? Tell her it's from Walter Crabwell. Sorry, we're not part of Pincer's performance. I wish we were. Now who's this DJ Pincer I heard nothing about? You never heard of DJ Pincer? She's only the best singer in the 7 Seas. She's holding a concert tonight, and everyone here is stoked. Our mayor/mailman even put posters everywhere. And then he had to leave and left me in charge. Anyway, Pinter's concert tonight, and everything about raising awareness for recycling. She has a bunch of new equipment made from recycled scrap she found recently. She says a low scrap metal crash landed in front of her. You're joking, right? Like, you know what this means? My scrap is a DJ's turntable. We get to go to DJ's Prince's concert. After the concert, we can ask for a nicer for the metal back. Well, at least we actually had to have a destination now. You know, instead of searching the entire ocean, if you're heading to the concert, take the eastern exit out here. Carry on down the path, and you should spot the performance center. Although, you may have to take a detour if you can't swim. It would be neat if you could swim. Places I can also jump from here. Oh! Ah. You're trying that sideline a little bit too. And now he's not gonna have any recognition today with all of this. Maybe he doesn't know that's curse of being their real or something. Here we go. Okay, Ryan's some things today. I kind of do wonder if, like, speaking back to the whole moon theory thing, makes you kind of worry a little bit anyone is taking everything too much of account. I got a big crab, not a snail. Like, yeah, technology is evolving, but it's also evolving what, easy can be deceived with. To the point of, now everyone starts believing it. Are you in the neighborhood? Nope, just passing through. Ah, okay. I myself am trying to reach the pearl at the end of this chasm. It's a long fall. If I slip, I'm a bit scared. There we go. Oh. So no dog once we get it. Alright. Anyway. really do think sometimes some internet awareness is pretty much needed at this point. Like, kind of people just tell people, hey, don't actually take it in the first time. Like, be the ever skeptic, never the oh my god, is this true? Some people just want to mess up other people for various reasons. Like for the new Mario movie, it's that game has like middling reviews in a way, like as in like not top score reviews, just more like in the middling way. And from the standpoint, I do kind of get what they mean a little bit. So I probably did explain this a little bit. So the movie is kind of fast-paced in a way. Like everything, like some story stuff have been resolved by the time you get to the middle point a little bit. And it felt like it's like telling you everything as well. Well, you'll also see all this nice little references to the games and stuff. I mean, I'm not telling which references are, but I know how discreet I can be with telling this movie. I'm just gonna say again, it's gonna be a bit fast. Like everything's gonna be done solved pretty quickly. As the next or at least the next portion of the story goes into take place. And I can kind of see it why, because they kind of expect some like some detailed storytelling, or is no that proof from the bit movie. Like no, they're gonna actually tell a serious story for us and stuff. I don't know. I think this show at least has some people who like is knowledgeable about the first movie, maybe knowledgeable about the games, and well, it's kind of like hey, this is an adaptation of the games, and they're not gonna be alike, you know. I think that's also what people kind of expect. Like be exactly with Mario Galaxy, the game. The game, like I meant. But again, these if you remember from the last movie, it's not a clear cut or adaptation. It's just like using all the sources they have from that point. And pretty much make it at least make its own lore a little bit. Easy to say that the game is its own different thing from the games. I already need those snails, don't I? Sorry fellas, this is the only way to get to the console on foot. But the Toad Town is scary. Yes, it's full of fish ghosts. They're like regular ghosts, but fishy. Unless any of us know how to swim, we don't have much of a choice. Speak for yourself. I've been taking swimming lessons. I see you guys in the concert. Looks like we'll have to brave it. First, we need to figure out how to open this gate. It's not like there's a spooky area ahead. I never heard of this Total Town, but we better stay sharp. Is any of those little snail guys I could at least try to morph into? Unless it's some new ability I can just do like every morphing a little bit. Oh, there'll probably some free play after this. As usual, you can get some of this stuff on the Lego games as well. Some stuff can only be gotten by free play. And if they are doing that type of formula, yeah, it should be easy to get everything back on the run. Or unless I could just morph into you. Ouch. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. But if the whole conspiracy is real, I don't know if someone will always tell about it too. Like, there would have been like someone like an actual account of, you know, someone already prove it is, no. Unless it's been like, well, those are getting at least to be able to tell the tale are still alive at this point. No, then again, Bear Not to Least had this at least better not to kind of like, you know, delve into this more. If I end up kind of, you know, make some relapse in this whole conspiracy thing, I don't want to be too responsible for that too, you know? Yeah, don't want to at least do that too. In the case... Oh. Are there Rico's fish? Oh, these ones chase you too. I guess I won't get that 2K thing. 20K thing. Maybe that could make the extra jump with that. Yeah. I really doubt I can do that. Like, if that's like, you know, bouncing and, you know. Alright. Oh, let's collect what we can now. Yeah, it should be good here. Oh, there's no possible thing here. Well, that's Pearl. Yup. Hey, look, more crabs up ahead. Phew. They did a good job making this far. I'm exhausted. Oh, gang. Okay, gang. We're almost at the concert. Unfortunately, the last step of the journey is also the most dangerous. Before we attempt to cross that chasm, I should just be rested for a moment. What if we wait for someone else to try to cross the chasm? And then if they make it across, we can simply copy what they did. That's not a bad idea. Okay, gang. Commence waiting. I guess it seems fair enough for you guys. Almost. Oh, I don't already have the other pearl. Guess I skipped one, didn't I? Unless it's one of those very deep in the deep hidden in the game here. Oh, I see the other one. All right. That's not good. Oof. Ouch. It shouldn't be too bad for them, you know? Alright. Yes! Looks like someone's gonna miss this stuff. Lying on top wastes no time entering the concert hall, eager to meet DJ Pincer, the underworld crab idol. As they entered the hall, they were amazed by the size and presentation of the venue. The audience stands are packed with roaring crowds, comprised of all kinds of critters. Crabs, snails, even servitors who are really good at holding their breaths have come to see their favorite pop star. The duo are mesmerized by the lights, moving and blinking in all sorts of satisfying patterns. Wow, look at that pretty lights. I could watch them all day. At least my scrap has gone to good use at this time. I prefer these pretty lights to another mecha servitor. Still, we should try to talk to Pincer about this mix-up. Relax, Light. We'll talk to Pincer after the concert. And get things sorted out. But first, we need to find a seat. The two look around trying to spot an opening in the crowd to wedge themselves into. This place is packed. But I think I see a spot for us. There, Light. Good eye. Let's hurry before someone else gets there. The two made their way through the crowd, hopes of gaining a place to sit. As they do that, DJ Pincer herself walks into the stage. Hello, Sleepflower. So glad you could make it all the way tonight. What an amazing turnout! The crowd cheers as Pincer waves to them. I'm absolutely stoked to show you my all-new IO and lighting system. They were entirely from recycled scrap found right here under the sea. There she is, like DJ Pincer. Pincer, did you get my A3 layers? I love you. Marry me now. Wow, Parasocial relationships are the thing on the water too? Yeah, despite the phrase, there are plenty of fish at sea. In sea existing, some sea folk just can't help themselves. Well, you wait here and Tile. I'm gonna talk to Pincer right now. Hold on, Light. Are you sure that's a good idea? I think we should wait until the concert after the concert before bothering her. Don't worry, I'll sneak backstage and get her attention. It's all part of a 10-stage plan I've been devising. Stage 1 involves... Like, there's no time for a long, elaborate plan. The concert is starting right now. If you're going to try and get up stage, you better make your move now. Okay, everyone, are you ready? Awesome. Let's kick things off with my new single. It's called 20,000 Crabs Under the Sea. Is that a reference to something? I had to do 20,000 of them. Is this like this one thing from Crash? Convenient Springs, just when I need to get on stage. Time to attack when it is, and this is. If I think this through. Is that really the right plan? I'm not sure I like this plan. Can we just morph? No. Is there a cheesy spot here? Nope, no cheesy spot. And they dodged this. Now, I really don't know if I ever remembered that one part from Crash 3, I believe. So, again, I don't think anyone knows this, or everyone probably already know this, but in the tiny target fight in Crash 3, I believe, there's a spot you can absolutely avoid the lions the most. All you just kind of stand in that corner and kind of hope the lions will get you too. Don't think I actually know this though. But that could be an entirely different thing, man. To interrupt this concert, we had an emergency thing here. Time for finale. As the song ends, Light is left facing the unhappy pincer. My wife! What do you do to my wife? Well, yeah, this looks bad. I'm actually not sure what my angle was in all this. Could have end up being some kind of sneaky mission, you know? I guess every place needs a boss in Boston sometime. The crowd begins to mumble and mutter before interrupting into a roaring cheer. I've been upstage. At my own concert, all things. And this is the end of my career? Maybe not, Pincer. You're that cheering? They're cheering for you. Huh? The crowd thinks your fight was a part of the show, and they love it. Everyone's fun to watch you dance around those pufferfish and lasers. Really? Well, then... Pincer stands up and take the mic once more. Thank you, Steve Floor. I'm so glad you liked the song. But tonight's performance wouldn't have been possible without... Pincer turns to light. Oh my, I never got your name. I'm Chad Steele, the cutest human ever. Light, this is Light. I'm Tile. I'm a big fan of your music, Pincer. Okay. Pincer turns back to the crowd. Light, give up for Light for such an amazing performance out there. Wish, whoosh, dodging those fish and lasers like an underwater ninja. Oh please, you're too kind. I'm really sorry if I hurt you, Pincer. I'm not sure what my plan was back there. Don't worry. I feel those hits like ball balloons bouncing against me, all bouncy and squishy. We're gonna take a short break, but sit tight, because we'll be right back with next on. Nice to see you. Pincer once again moves away from the microphone to speak to Light and Tidal. If you two don't mind, can you meet outside the concert hall after the show? I'd like to talk to you both in privacy. An exclusive interview with DJ Pincer? We'll be there. I and Tyler enjoyed the rest of the concert, jamming out to every song in the underwater pop star performed. Now once they question how a humanoid idol could breathe on the water, neither should you. And again, you know, that had to make them like a total monster girl in a way. You know? And it's usually on the philosophy of what makes a monster girl a monster girl. You know? Hey, no, to each their own interpretation. As the concert ends, all the crews begin to leave the venue as Light and Tidal wait outside from Pincer. I still can't believe you attacked Pincer like that, Light. Have you gone mad? Wait, there's nothing no harm done. She said my hands were as soft as a water balloon. Plus, we're on the water, so that's like an underwater water balloon. Doubly worried with the half the impact. At least you're able to finish that concert without any more interruptions. I think they even caught that crowd who keeps running across the screen. No, try again. Oh, maybe not. As the few crews leave the building, Pincer catches up to Light and Tidal. Ah, there you two are. I hope you enjoyed the concert. I just wanted to thank you for making it such a huge success. That first performance hyped everyone for all the songs afterwards. Also, I wanted to ask, was there something you wanted from me? You look like you've been wanted to ask me something all night, little fella. Oh, me? Oh my gosh, I was talking to the Pincer. I'm so jelly, even though I always spoke to her earlier. Well, I'm coming from a very long way to meet you, and we discovered something about your new equipment. Yeah, that recycled scrap is like lost scrap. We've been looking for the scrap for ages, but now it's been turned into your equipment. Oh my, is this true? I'm so sorry. I thought the scrap has been tossed away by someone who didn't want it. I didn't mean to cause you much trouble. Please, follow me. I still have quite a bit of scrap left over. You're free to take as much as you carry. I can help you escort the surface, should you need the extra help. Oh, thank you, Pincer. This is more helpful than you think. Come on, Tidal. Let's take the scrap and get back to the surface. With all our scrap, we should be able to get to the servitors to build something for us. That's super neat at this point. His light turn is trying to rebuild the ship? Little did they know, Pei is headed to the beach from the mountain area. She has the scrap too. And Amber is in the air somewhere, I suppose. This is great. With the rebuilt ship and Pei's radar, the crew will be reunited very soon. Well, assuming I'm gonna land safely across the after the factory explosion. All the Recon troops have come in such a long way. Amber's kidnapping, Light's imprisonment, Pain escape from the swamp, and now they're on the verge of reuniting at last. With all the notes I managed to make on my report thus far, the commander should more or less be ready to decide. Is this the plan the IRS will be living on from now on? I know at least gotta manage to get one of them too. Can at least figure out how to get everything else. Maybe this Friday, maybe after it. No, I'm streaming Friday as well. Okay, that's the last of the transmission. Wait, what's that over there? Ooh, this could be the last part. It is. I guess I could just, do the 100% completion here. Well, afterwards too. I meant that. Since we got time, I guess we could call it a follow stream for now. I didn't expect such a short game though. I already thought there would be like some big reunite and some big plot point would change too. Heck, this is someone's first ever game. So who knows? Anyway, guys, it'll be no. I will say it'll be like if I end the stream here and go to the next one, it'll be impossible to at least spice all this together. So let's just enter the final level and we'll close this game off. Unless there's no good ending, bad ending stuff. Oh, another transmission from Light. Did I just watch the last transmission from Light? Yes, it was from Underwater Concert with DJ Pincer. Wait a minute, this isn't a regular record transmission. This is a live feed from Light's camera drone. I must have caught off watching all the transmissions. How exciting! I'm going to get to watch an adventure as it happens. Continue connecting to live camera feed. Light's camera drone is back on the surface after the underwater adventure. It appears to be watching a sunset as Light, Tile, and Pincer emerge from the water carrying lots of scrap metal. Ah, the surface. It's good to get that water out of my ears. Yep, definitely to begin on back on dry land. Now let's place the scrap with the scrap we got from earlier from Totera's Becca servitor. Good idea. I'll go tell the servitors we might have a job for them soon. I should be going too. I wish I could stay longer, but I got big plans for my next concert. It was lovely meeting you two, though be sure to visit when I can. Thank you for all your help, Pincer. You're the best. Pincer waves goodbye to Light as she enters the ocean once more. And then there's me. And then there's one me. Better put the scrap with the rest of what we have. As I started to carry the scrap across the beach, a mighty Doug got in the way, keeping a large cloud of sand. There's slime in my eye. There's slime in my sand. I mean, sand in my slime. So corrosive. As the sun clears, I see a source of the disturbance. All corresponding from the sky bit. Why do I keep seeing this too? Like, from a leash, flying right to the sky and just spearheading to the ground. And I mean, it can't be just only be a Neptunian thing though. I mean, it gotta be somewhere else than to Gaia. Oh, hello, Legs. Here, let me give you a hand. As I set aside the scrap metal, and begin to pull the legs out of the sand. Wow, these are some nice legs. Hey, hang on. I'll have you out there soon. Come on. Ember? Hang on, Light. I got sand in my ears. Say that again? Oh, Ember, it's for you. What happened to you? How did you end up here in the sand? Light, how you been? This planet, eh? Crazy place. Emma looks, and suddenly she remembers something as she started looking around. Wait a second, where is Boss, Nicola? You here somewhere? Oh, my head. What happened? Where am I? Hi, Boss. Looks like you're not in your factory destroying mode, which is fine by me. Yeah. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Call me if you need me. Do you befriend that human, Amber? That's great. I also have found a nice helping friendly people here. Yeah, she came in and forced me to work in her sorrow bar. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'm not going to acknowledge how terrible you made that sound. Well. Isn't this a happy little reunion? Penny! Second thought, Ember dashes over to Penny as the two share a long overdue hug. Oh there, it's good to see you too, Ember. You too, Light. I miss you both dearly. I miss you too, Penny. Ah, shucks. Just like that, the gang is back together. We're back on tracking to have a successful mission. Hey, are those the two friends you told me about? Hi. Hey, Penny told me lots about you two. We should hang out and eat candy later. Wow. We'd be able to befriend the inhabitants of Earth. Yeah, this is my far good friend, Sweet. We found the navigation system from the Ember ship and used it to find you, Light. And then caught in some Western train heist. The factory blew up and shot me and Nicole over here. I walked along the beach and watched her concert. She had it easy. It seems not all of us acted under sea. Quite right. We had to note that in our findings. Huh? I was collecting scrap files for the ship too, you guys. We're just messing with you, like. Come here. The celebration is cut short as a shadow looms over the beach. Hey, who turned off the lights? Everyone looking in shock as they see the Ion mothership in the sky. Is that the mothership? Why is it here? The commander should be waiting in space. As everyone wonders what's going on the projection starts to emit from the mothership. Greetings, Earth. Don't panic, I'm not actually a giant slime. I'm just the projection cast by the ship behind me. Don't worry, though. As you see my face... Excuse me. Okay, we're good. Don't worry, though. You will see me face to face as soon as I make my marvelous ship. While I land, I just want to tell you I am clearing this planet starting with this speech. There are some robots who will keep you occupied while you wait for my glorious arrival. No. Okay, feel free to panic now. See you in a bit. Hey, those robots don't look friendly. They're not the usual Knackbots. They look like they're designed to tow a different person. That's right. You found my brand Silas bots, much tougher than your typical Knackbot. And don't even think about copying their form to use the processor for yourself. I get an encrypt anti-copy protection, so you don't stand a chance against them. Huh? Are we supposed to fight them or something? Pardon my question, sir, but are you feeling okay? What is with this talk of finding robots and claiming the planet? Ah, it's fine time. The big reveal. Let me tell you all about the neat little process I have. What I tell you about our home planet isn't true. We're never a bustling civilization. Well, is it true that I might be the leader of the IAS? I'm also an intergalactic millionaire. Ah, so pretty much just a slide, just trying to get more money. I amassed my fortune over generous by discovering and selling research plans to wealthy buyers. Look, there I'm a selling a big sack of money, so you know I'm rich. Anyways, when I spot a planet with potential, I send Recon troops to scout parts of the planet. I usually tell the Recon troops that they're the less troops left, and encourage them to try harder. And then, if the life on the planet doesn't pose so much of a threat, we will land in a nice area, like this beach. There, I set up a base out operations, build some neckbots, some ice vats, whatever I need at the time. Once I'm ready, I'll waken the sleeping Ayas on the ship and send them to clean the planet. Don't worry, I'll lie to those Ayas too. They think we're doing it for a good cause. I also help myself to some of the planet's natural resources and use it to upgrade the ship. Once the planet is at a blank state, I'll sell it to the highest bidder. Look at all that money I'm getting. You'd be surprised how much an empty inhabitable planet sells for. Once that's done, I simply get back to Aya mothership and move on to the next planet. Oof. So there you have it. Your home planet was never taken or by hostile enemies. I sold the planet. So I guess they were created for that, huh? Engineered them to from some of these stuff, huh? Just I'm going to sell this planet once you're all out of the picture. But the location I seem to you to explore. This planet should sell for a pretty penny. Penny what? You lied to us because you knew we were never willing to help. We would never be willing to help you in your horrible venture. A whole species is just pawns in your game. Is that true? All our friends are aliens looking to sell a planet? Okay, this is not helping. My head in the silence. I just got back from the castle. What did I miss? Our new friends are actually aliens. Yes, it's true. We're a shape-shifting alien race known as Ayas. We took on human appearances while we explored this planet, with the intention of living here peacefully. But our leader has betrayed us, and plans to wipe out all life on Earth, including us. Well, we can't have that, right, Penny? You want to help us, even after our deception? Of course. You, Amber, and Light are friends to us all. Plus, I'm no fancy in getting racket by evil and slime. But if we band together, we can stop that commander for sure. Thank you, all of you. Don't think us yet. We got evil robots to take out. Across the beach, the mothership lands with a mighty thud. Crackling can be heard as the commander waits to die us. Look out, the commander's robots are approaching. The commander's gone crazy. We have to stop him. We have to fight way across the beach to get to mothership. But beware, we be able to copy the points on these new solar spots. The commander mentioned we give new anti-copy protection. We have to copy points by other means. Hey, I'm the other means. Okay, gang, follow my lead. I know the beach. I'm on my way around this beach. The fight for the planet starts now. I bet that sounds cool in your head, right? Yeah, crap, huh? We should use all of these too. Is this switch mechanic right there? Alright. Now this something reminds me of some Mario fan game here. But that's me. Alright, I hope we can pass this without dying though. These I think will have their own effect too. Let's see, I didn't forget any more gloves in these areas. I tell a little bit though. I'm finally gonna get the bigger scraps here. Your ability here, that's got tons of these fancy stuff here. I feel like I backtrack a lot too. Hey, might as well since we're finishing the game, right? Let's see, we gotta get all this crap here. Go. There's this old thing, too. Ah, come on, Akbot. Don't do this to me. Yeah, do something. The odds are coming. Well, who did that? Show yourself. Get lost. We're in a mood for evil slimes. Yeah, get out of here, you meanie. Pincer. Thanks for the help. Yikes. I gotta get out of here. Come on, Commander. Commander, help! Hey, he's getting away. You guys go into the ship and teach those crooks a lesson. Yeah, our plan is not for sale. Tickets for my next concert, however? Don't worry about us. We'll handle the beach from here. Help from me. King Frog, it's good to see you again. Yes, I'm not long finished cleaning the swamp of Venera's vines. So when I heard the tire plane is being threatened, I swam over quickly. Let me tell you, this saltwater really stings. But enough about that. Go, stop this evasion. Come on, team, let's go. And that's the easy part. And we have to get through the mothership. Wait, like, got to do the easy part? No fair. I'll take it from here. Another layout of the ship. Stay close to me. Once we're inside, that includes you, Amber. Fine. If I see a piece of candy on the floor, you have to pick it up for me. It's been a while since we spoke to the Neckbots, hasn't it, Amber? It looks like this one has gone evil, like the others. Conversion initially. Hello, Recon troops. Lovely day. I'm sure it's this Neckbot who knows what's going on regarding Earth. There's several looking purple robots walking around recently. I wonder if they're going to replace me. Don't worry, Neckbot. We'll sort things out. Oh, at least the purple lights doesn't do anything when you land on them. That's good thinking, at least. Oof. Which way? No way, it's the way. Free. Mm-hmm. Touchy, are you? Oh, we got the metal closely. Hello. Don't mind, I'm just doing some exploring. It's not safe here. You should get out before the commander finds you. Can't be doing worse than dealing with purple robots outside. It's got some foils here now. Look at who's gonna backtrack! I really think some of these guys has a little bit of, don't you? Anyway, this is not much of too much of a bad backtrack. Anyway. My bad. I just hope I can get this on time and try to get some sleep afterwards. Oh! So much for the deathless one. Invisible walls will just, be right there. Alright. I guess we got the foil. Oh, we still need a big fish. Oh. Here there's some, button you gotta press. Right. Reaching Rookberry's office. ICT? Playing behind the commander? Oh no, I've been sent out here to fight here. No, I'm not sure how the commander thinks I can accomplish here. I can't even morph. Tell us what the commander is doing, IC. Yeah, does he really sell planets? I'm sorry, gang. This is all news to me as well. The commander even kept me in the dark in his shady planetary dealings. You can tell me something tells me he'll get a new assistant every time he gets a new planet. But I don't want to be replaced. Tell you what, let's make a deal. I'll let you in while I fight. And you tell the commander we have Ekbek Bell out here. No promises. So the commander really had been lying to us. To all of us. He must be stopped. Not only to save this planet, but also to save the sleeping islands in here. As far as I know, he had left to... All he has left is his new battle suit. He's re-banking on this willpower invasion to working out for him. If we can stop him now, he's done for. Well, if you're ready, the commander is behind that door. Good luck, Recon team. See the day. Save all of us. This is terrible. We've been helping the commander conquer and sell plants. I feel terrible. But there's something... But there has to be something I can do to help Earth. Think, Herb, think. I got it. I just need to access some of the militia's computer monitors. Penny, Ember, and Light slowly walk into the commander's new office, looking around for the commander as they enter. Stay alert. We don't want to get him ambushed, okay? He's such a small little blob. How are you supposed to find him in this massive room? At last, you arrive. What? Who said the... Oh yeah, the commander. Hello again, Penny, Ember, Light. You three are looking well. You didn't station you two in the middle of the room. How do you sneak up on us? I trust ICT was a formidable opponent. Oh, him? Nah, he'll let us right in while I fight. Oh, come on, you three. Well, enough of formalities, you bully. Your invasion has failed. Give up. Well, it's true it's not many planets had defended themselves from our robots and Aya hordes. I'll always prepare for every outcome. Most outcomes. Now hold on, Commander. I have a question. If you use the sleeping Ayas on the ship as your army to wipe out all life of these planets, then why eliminate the Recon Ayas? Why not keep the light with them? It's simple. The Recon Ayas are see too much. They make friends, alliances, they get in my way. No Recon Aya will want to harm and planet's inhabitants as I spend time with them, no matter how many lives I spew. It's just easy to destroy the handful of Recon Ayas and still train some more Ayas to be the next batch of Recon troops. Okay, you really are a monster. Well, I did want to believe it. I don't need your approval. I'm the intergalactic millionaire. Sounds like I feel like I'm not getting enough dialogue. How will I not get my own series and not my own series if no one notices me? It doesn't have to be end like this. You can live a happy life with us on this planet. I had no patience for you three. Come, it's time to meet your maker. Once I destroy you, I'll awaken the sleeping Ayas' ship and send it out to take over Earth. Allow me to slip into something a little more comfortable. Perfect. And that's a big one, huh? But we're in trouble now. We're not beaten yet, Ember. Maybe we can talk some sense into him. It would help if we could shut down his mech too. Hello? Can anyone hear me? I managed to find some computer I could use. What's all this? Ember? Penny? Light? You there? Hello, Green Computer. What can I do for you today? Listen closely. You don't know me, but I know lots about you three. I also know you can beat the commander and save this planet. I access the commands of his battle suit, and I know how to disable it. Free advice to the best kind of advice. Do you see any generators nearby? You need to destroy them. A strong electric charge should do the trick. Is that... No, it can't be. Regardless, no outside help. Oh no, our new green computer friend. I have to say, I'm impressed you three made this far. But your evolution revolution is gonna be gonna cut short my new battle suit. Prepare yourself, Recon team, for unforgettable plumbing perform. Unforgettable plumbing from. It's like the generators right there. Who needs generators anyway? Not me. I have more than enough power to squash you to the jelly. Jelly? Please, sir. It doesn't have to be us against you. It's not too late. We can still live on this planet peacefully. Oh, I want you to tell the investors about this planet. You always got potential buyers for Earth. I'm not going to retire my planetary tycoon anytime soon. Still a pathetic Recon team. Hey, we're not pathetic. Quick, he's gone further into the ship. We need to follow him. Just a little bit of platform here. Gotta say, look what I see here. How rude. No, you, the machinery. It's real advanced look stuff. It's real advanced by the looks of it. And I'm in love with the purple. You three don't know when to quit, do you? It's you who needs to quit, Commander. You can't end all this right now. Phew, managed to find another computer to use. Did you guys manage to destroy the generators? We computer, you come back. We destroyed the generators, but the mech is still active. Okay, do you see any explosive wiring? Yeah, there's some colored wires around us. Okay, try kind of random wires. Can't hurt to try. Don't know what you even do anymore, do you? You don't know how to fight me. You don't know why you're fighting me. Do you really think your friends will let you live here after the damage I caused? Yes, because they're more caring and understanding than you could ever be. I'm through trying to reason with you. No, you broke the computer again. Focus, Ember. Wires. God, what is wrong with you? Where will you be without me? I literally made you. That doesn't give you the right to lie to us. Lie to us our entire lives. We trusted you. You're not going to convince me. Just go away. You still refuse to see things differently. And that's how rich people are, you know. Yeah, in time it will get to them. No, I won't let a giant mech ruin my day. I'm just gonna keep enjoying the fuel tanks. Well. If it isn't paying like a fish? Ember, why are you a fish? But I'm a fish. That's not important. What's important is stopping you. Don't make me laugh. There isn't a computer inside that can help you this time. Oh. Oh no, you don't. No, don't you dare try and destroy my backup energy tanks. I just said that out loud, didn't I? Yeah, kind of. I feel I'm the only one taking this seriously. There goes the energy. That did knock us down to the area, huh? No, what have you done? My mech can siphon energy from destroyed tanks. I'm on borrowed time. I can already feel the mech losing stability. Oh no, what's happening? God, no, I'm not beaten yet. You ruined my mech, ruined my plans, ruined my entire livelihood. Don't think for a minute I'm gonna let you walk here out of here. You would never leave this ship alive. Never! Just let me figure out these controls. He sounds mad. We should get out of here. Good idea. Besides, it doesn't look like he's going to go anywhere soon. Oh, trying to make a big getaway. No, this can't be happening. Come on, stupid machine. Is it over? Is he beaten? I don't know. Let me ask. Excuse me, Commander. Are you beaten? Did we win? Don't you realize what he three had done? What's going to happen to the Iron race without my leadership? You three doomed our species to extinction. You need me, you fools. Quick, he's mauling. Let's get out of here. Outside the mothership, the Aya's friends make their way to the mothership after defeating the robot horde. Should we go in? The ship is massive. We had no idea where to look. You're right. I'll hope they're okay. As we and Nicola and Tile way outside the mothership, the Ayas start to roll out onto the beach. Whoa, what's all this? Who are these slimes? I mean Ayas. Light? Are you in this crowd? Have you even seen Light, Ember, Penny? The Ayas seem to ignore the girls and instead start aimlessly rolling around the beach. What's that even all that about? What's going on in that ship? Shortly after the Ayas start rolling in the sand, 3 more Ayas exit the mothership. Ta-da! We did! We saved the day! You're okay. You're alive. You did it. Rookie, you 3 stopped that evil Aya? What happened in there? Unfortunately, the commander said it was true. His intentions were to take over and sell this plan. Apparently he's been doing it for a long time, making lots of money over the years. But not anymore. We put a stop to this planetary tycoon. We shut down his battlesuit. Yeah, we're all safe now. Nice job, Rookie. I can take it from here. Take all the credit, you know. As everyone celebrates and cheers for Ember and Pain and Light, the command pilotless brims out of the mothership. Just where do you think you're going? I'm not done yet. Come on, face me. I'll still destroy you and steal this planet. Oh, what do we do with him? Can someone give me a small tub of gel for me to sit in? I'm drying up here. While everyone awkwardly avoids talking to the defeated commander, Strungle approaches him. What's this? How dare you approach me with this foul creature? Strungle doesn't seem to care about what the commander says. Instead, start bouncing on his head. Hey, stop that! Ow! Fine, Strungle rolls commander away as everyone watches the two roll into the distance. No! Are we sure that's a good idea? To let Strungle take the commander away? What's the worst gonna happen? Strungle will probably dress him like a doll and other embarrassing stuff. Well, I think we should ask King Frog to keep an eye on them, just for peace of mind. Oh, is something the matter like? Big, brave heroes should be happy. I'm just thinking about the commander said that we're doomed without him. Do you think we made it? Oh yeah, he did shout about how he made all the ayahs. Where will all ayahs come from now? Perhaps I could shed some light on that subject. Hi ICT, you managed to get out of the ship too? Safe and sound. And don't worry, you had nothing to worry about regarding our species. The commander personally told me about how he created ayahs. They use vats to fill with synthetic formula. I like science meets conventional magic. I'm sure we can find a schematic or a blueprint for all this in the mothership somewhere. Wow, ICT, that's amazing. You really came through for us. Well, I'm just glad none of us get this game obliterated today. Well, with that covered, the only question is left: what do we do now? Oh, were you guys collecting parts? Were you guys collecting parts of shit like me? Maybe we rebuild Ember's ship. Then we take on new friends on space adventures. Like, that's wonderful. That's a wonderful idea. Okay, let's see what materials we had to work with. I for one managed to record the ship's navigation system. Ember has the metal detector? Hey, that's my friend Father 54. I do say so myself. Right. Lastly, Light has collected. Light, what's even lit? Is that some red lump of metal? It's not my fault. There's a lot of different people who got their hands on the ship parts before me. Queen Tetera, this big buff turtle lady, used the parts of shit to make a big mech. Then DJ Pincer and where Pratt Isle found some parts and used them for a line system. The colleagues also found some pieces of the ship and turned into various kitchen appliances. As a power measure is now a fridge, if that ain't helps. I can't say Sweet and I found much either. And a lot of parts weren't salvageable after being tangled in Veneer's thorns. Wait, I bet there's a lot of cool stuff in the mothership. We could probably find a spare ship in the hangar somewhere. Excellent idea, Amber. We could have a little scavenger hunt and find a spare ship in the mothership. Free stuff? Yes, please. Wait, what about those cute little beans? They're all running over the beach. Oh, they're all the stupid ayahs? When did they get out? I guess the command thought that this invasion would go a lot better for him and woke all the ayah in advance. They look confused and lost about the commander, giving no orders. I don't think they're much of a threat without him. Were these guys really capable of wiping out all life on a planet? Maybe perhaps they were cute distractions while the command's robots attack. Still, we need to look after them. Don't worry, you three. We'll take all these adorable blobs to Queen Tetera's castle. I'm sure Tetera will have somewhere they can all stay. Thanks, Tidal. Be sure to check in on them after. Okay, gang. Let's go to the mothership and find a ship to use for our space adventures. And then, if we get a sequel, we can explore more planets. Oh, I almost forgot. Amber's turns to the camera drone, floating in front of her and approaches it. We won't be needing these things to coordinate us anymore. This is Hyper Team Recon, signing off. Bye! What do you just call us? Hyper what? Amber, are you okay? This is nice. Yeah, that's on a souvenir. I guess this is it, huh? Yeah, I guess this is it, huh? For someone's first project, it's pretty good, too. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is kind of like Paper Mario-esque, with pretty much how you play with how the Lego games play. And again, it does have that Neptunia vibe to it as well. So it's a nice little game too, if you look at one. I won't say if you're expecting some big game adventure. This is just a small one you can get if you need to. I would say pick up a new game in a way. And plus, if they do make a sequel, it'd probably end up being bigger if they can make it too. I guess there's something else here? No. Phew, what an adventure. Ours have been saved thanks to Ember, Penny, and Light. I'm glad I managed to work behind the scenes to release those sleeping ions from their pods. Also, I was able to help out the Recon team with my advice during the fight against the commander. But what about me? I'm still here. Oh, I know what to do. With the commander gone, I can find a safe way to communicate with the other Ayas. Now that the militia has landed, I have plenty of time before the power runs out. Yeah, that'll make a good sequel. Bird meets the Recon team and the four of them go on wacky adventures. In the meantime, I should see about finishing out that scrapbook of mine. Now as well gain all the medals I can. Yeah, it seems that's everything now. I was going with a big adventure at this point. That's a lot of this too. I actually did hear the game was in the making as well. Especially one that has their, well, beta looks too. Actually, I didn't really get all, sadly. Need more challenges as well. I'm not particularly gonna do them all, since I'm most likely, well, at least just only do the main game itself. And maybe it's just, you know, something that's in between the game itself. I will say, if this is like something you're interested in, it's pretty it's in a pretty decent price too. So I'll pretty much say it's all right to get a game with slime goals. You know, Let's see. Yeah. I never was expecting a short game to that tonight. Or the game being this short. Well, this was pretty much in between, like, getting this done and getting to work on time too. But again, this is Chapter 1 too. If they ever do plan on doing a sequel, I'll be sick. I actually can't help what I can do to back it up too. But that will be another tale for another story, if they are playing on it. But again, sometimes you get unique games out here and there time to time too. In this case, yeah, everything should be done for the night, and I do have our afternoon workday later on. I think I gotta set my schedule up just in case. At least set my alarm. Sometimes I'm just too used to these shifts a little bit. Pretty neat. Oh. Sorry, I'm just like looking at all some other stuff about the game a little bit. I wonder what is there anything else that I don't know of yet. It just seemed fun a little bit. Let's see. Oh, not much I can see there too. But everything will be all back to back on this too. I think I got Zelda on next, maybe, but more like I may have, yeah, Zelda is next, so we should be pretty good on that too. In any case, yeah. So, if that's said and done, I think we're good to call it a night too. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully the next game won't be too long. At least should at least have a day to stay up late a little bit. But in any case, yeah. So I hope you guys do like the game too. You guys can be my, let's see, what it costs up now a little bit. That's my question. It's about $20 right now, so it's decently enough. But when it's on sale, it should be a good pickup too. So that's it. Anyway, gotta prepare for work tomorrow, and well, hopefully it won't be too bad. Bad of a day too. But as always, I'll see you guys next time, and y'all take care.